Hello, you guys. It's your girl, Miss LA. Listen, I'm here with an update for you guys. I'm sure you've heard those stories about synthetic braiding hair and all the chemicals that's in the braiding hair. Listen, I'm bringing you a video with some new updates. We already found out that it has carcinogens in it, which are cancer-causing chemicals, but I got a little bit more information for you guys. So stay tuned. We're going to get right into it. I did take notes. I made sure I took notes because I want to make sure I give you guys all of this information in real time, okay? So let's get into it. So we found out that the synthetic braiding hair, the Consumer Report, they actually did testing on 10 major brands, and those brands found out that 10 out of 10, okay? We should know our math. That means 100% of that braid hair, you guys, had carcinogens in it, which is cancer-causing chemicals, okay? There's other stuff they found in it as well, so that's going to be that update that I have for you guys. We're going to do a breakdown of what those other chemicals are that they found in there, and then that way I can help inform you guys and maybe give you tips on other things that you guys can do in between wearing synthetic hair. So let's talk about a little bit when it comes to the braid hair. When it comes to the synthetic hair, there's different styles that you guys may be wearing that's involving this synthetic hair, okay? So not only is it for braids, if you guys are wearing any locks, you guys have gotten any faux locks, okay, which are fake locks, which have the extension hair in it, that would be your braid hair. If you guys are doing crochets, that would be synthetic hair, okay? Or when we say synthetic, you guys, let's just break it down. It's anything that's not real, okay? It may look like real hair, but put fire to it and it burn, it's not real, okay? It's synthetic. So let's talk about it. So they talked about the carcinogens that's in the braid hair. Carcinogens, again, you guys, is cancer-causing chemicals. And we're gonna get into this in a second because I had so many comments, you know, people being negative. Listen, my whole platform is all about being informative. If you don't like my platform, don't be on the platform. I'm just gonna keep it real like that. I'm here to give you guys the real information, and what you do with the information is up to you, okay? But my job, because I'm a hair care specialist, is to show you how to care for your scalp and your hair. That's my job. So you either like it or you don't, but I'm going to give you the facts either way, okay? So carcinogens, that's one. There was 3 main chemicals they found, you guys. Carcinogens, which is cancer-causing chemicals, okay? The next thing they found, and I'm going to make sure I hold this one up because this one was deep. I found some good information on this one. It's good and scary at the same time, so please be listening, okay? Get close so you can hear it. Lead, okay? Let's talk about what lead is. It's a natural occurring toxic metal that's found in the Earth's crust. Just in case we didn't know what lead was, okay? Here's the things that they found that lead will do if you're using this on a constant basis, okay? I'm not talking about your people, you going on a trip and you put these braids in or crochets. We're talking about people when you take them out, you put them in. You take them out, you put them in. You take them out, you put them in. You never see your own hair, ever. All you see is braid hair. This is for you, okay? Here's what lead can do to the body. We already said carcinogens is cancer causing, so that already happens to the body. Here's what lead does for the adults. Kidney damage, cardiovascular problems, reproductive damage, brain damage. How serious are these braids? How serious are these braids, people? Okay, here's one for the babies. I really feel like when it comes to braid hair, after I read this for the children, I feel like they should treat it like alcohol. You cannot get braid hair or synthetic hair until you're 21, okay? Period. That way that person has a decision they can make as an adult. So listen to the people y'all putting this in your baby's hair. If you don't care about you, care about your children, okay? A little bit. Can we care about the babies? Because since they don't have a choice, this is what they said about the babies. When you put this in children's hair, you guys, brain and nervous system damage, learning disabilities, behavioral problems, developmental delays in the children. How serious is it for you not to get up in the morning and comb your baby's hair? My mom had 4 girls, and including herself. That means 5 women or girls in the house. Every day she combed her hair. You guys have 1 and 2 children saying you can't comb their hair, you don't have time. You got plenty of time. My mom had 4 girls, and she made the time. Let's make the time, people. Let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, we got carcinogens, we got lead. The third thing they had, you guys, is called volatile organic compounds, which are called VOCs. So you'll see that in a lot of articles called VOCs. This is acetone. Jesus Christ. So we got cancer causing, we got lead, which is a natural occurring toxic metal found in the Earth's crust, and now we got acetone. This affects our respiratory system. So when those people are heating that up with this hot scorching water, and y'all see the steam come up, we inhaling it. This is for the people who are actually doing the services too. You guys need to be on alert as well. Because let me tell you, when I tell you something else I found out, y'all going to be a little bit more protective too. We're inhaling that. You guys who are braiding and doing this synthetic, and whether you put it in hot water or whether you using fire, because you know some of the old school still putting that flame to it at the ends, burning those ends. I remember we used to do it, we ain't know better. But when you know better, you do better, right? Okay, so what's happening with this acetone, this can be inhaled, okay, when it's in hot water or with fire. This is gas that's emitted from certain solids or liquids. Jesus Christ. I mean, when we talk about synthetic hair, the African American community is the largest community, probably one of the only communities who's wearing this braid hair. My job, you guys, is to come to you guys and inform you of what's going on and then give you tips of how we can do it better. Am I telling you don't wear braids? I'm not. I'm gonna come to you guys too here in a second. A few comments. I had some negative comments, and I'm gonna address those here in a second. Not in a negative way, because I'm not negative. Y'all know that. But I'm gonna come back and let y'all know just my reaction or just my response to those comments. Okay? When I give y'all this information, I hope you understand this information is for informative reasons only. Okay, this is from Consumer Reports. I'm only giving you what they're telling us, right? What you do with this information is up to you. So when you were wearing this synthetic hair, if you guys ever encountered these type of symptoms, irritation, itching, redness, swelling, rashes, another thing I used to see a lot is a bunch of bumps on the edges of the hairlines or in the hair itself. You could be allergic to these chemicals that's in there, you guys. Or the chemicals could be affecting you, okay? So let's talk a little bit about how does this work? Because this is what I'm getting in the comments. You know, people have heard me talk about relaxers. The only reason I talked about relaxers, let me go here. Let me go ahead and address this elephant in the room, okay? The only reason I address that is because I have so many people out there. And if this is not you, keep your comments to yourself. Okay, if this is not you, keep your comments to yourself. People have come to me in my comments and said, I take the braids out, but I hate the texture of my hair. My job is to tell you there's other options out there. And guess what? The relaxer just happens to be one. But there's flat irons, there's flexi rods, there's, what else is it? There's rollers, there's all kinds of stuff that you guys can do. And the relaxer is just one. And here's the thing for me. Don't come for me. That's number one. Don't come for me. And stop hearing only what you want to hear. Some of the comments said, LA, you should know better. That's what somebody told me. And then someone else said that you should know that it causes cancer. So let's break all that down. I'm glad y'all brought that up. You know, y'all see I'm smiling. I'm not even mad about it, but I'm glad you brought it up because I want to educate you better, okay? Here's the thing when it comes to anything, you guys, when it comes to cancer. Let's go there. Since we want to talk about carcinogens and cancer-causing chemicals, there's a ton of things in this world that could cause cancer. Cigarettes, but you still smoke. when y'all go get your nails done and all this acrylic, if you keep doing it, you could get cancer from that. What about drinking alcohol? A lot of people, we out there happy houring it up, right? We drinking. Some people drinking too much. It can cause cancer, right? So there's a lot of stuff in life that can cause cancer. The whole point of these videos of people like myself who come out here to give you this information is to educate you. Stop nitpicking, people. This is not what these videos are about. These videos are to inform you. Instead, we want to say ignorant things. We want to be petty about things. And I hate to say it, it's our community who does it the most. Be informed. Be glad that there's people like me who's trying to educate you. So let's go there. Let's talk about braids. And if I wear braids, LA, and I go on a trip, can I get cancer? No, it's not for you. Like me, I wore braids one time last year. I'm not going to get cancer from that. This is from people, and I need y'all to listen. As PMJ, Pastor PMJ would say, listen to me when I say this. Listen when I say this. This is for people when you go to sleep and you wake up every single day. Braids are your life. Braid hair is your life. You got locks in your head and you've had these locks with these extensions in over and over for years and years and years. This is for you. This is for people who wear braids more than 30 days at a time. 2 months, 3 months, and as soon as you take them off, you put them right back on. This is for you, okay? So please stop hearing only what you think you hear and hear exactly what I'm saying, okay? I'm going on a girls' trip. I'm going to wear braids. Do I get cancer? No. Hey, I'm in a photo shoot. I want to wear braids. Can I do it? Absolutely. I'm in a wedding. I want to do it. Do it. But I'm talking about every single day, you guys. This is your life. Y'all know who you are because you out there. Y'all don't like the texture of your hair. But then we're against other options that stylists like me try to give you. Which involves, yes, I'm going to talk about a relaxer. I'm going to talk about a flat iron. I'm going to talk about flex rods. I'm going to talk about everything. At the end of the day, it's your choice what you decide to do. But this is the Consumer Reports giving y'all this. You guys, this is not us as stylists making this up. This is made worldwide news. So let's talk about it. If I wear braids on a continuous basis, let me tell you what happens. I want y'all to visually see this and picture this in your head. What happens is these braids, because here's people coming for me with relaxers. So I'm glad you did that because I'm going to take you back and forth with it. I'm going to show you the difference between a person who wears braids every single day and a person who may get a relaxer 4 times a year. Let's talk about that. I'm so glad you brought that up. I hope you listening. Okay, so if I got the braids on, you guys, this is how these chemicals. Another thing I want y'all to know, these chemicals, you're not talking about one chemical. These are 3 chemicals, the major chemicals in this hair that's working all together. Can you imagine? It's a combination deal, not just a one chemical deal. It's 3 in 1 right now. So when it sits on our scalps, guess what's happening? If I got braids, don't you think that those chemicals, carcinogens, lead, the VOCs, they're going dormant, okay? They're topically going into my skin. But I got them on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Some of y'all I've talked to, some clients I've met, that you guys are wearing these braids this long, okay? This sits on your scalp and those chemicals, you guys, are absorbing into your skin. Oh my God. So let's just picture that for a second. Are these braids that serious to your life? They just said this is an adult. Kidney damage, cardiovascular problems, reproductive damage, and brain damage. Just so I can do something that's convenient and not get up and comb my hair? I'm a grown-up. Comb your hair. Okay? I hate to say it like that, but that's as simple as it is. Once a week, shampoo your hair. You know how many people I talk to who tell me it's been 6 months since their scalp got water? What the hell is happening right now? We are grown people. Let's get it together, people. And these people are making trillions and trillions of dollars from our community, because we're the only community who wearing this synthetic braid hair. You have beautiful hair underneath. Wear it. If you need options, there's people like myself out there that can help you, okay? Here's another thing that I learned that I think is very important that we don't think about. Did you guys know that when you touch your hair, this is braid hair, any synthetic hair, okay? Crochets, like I said, locks, any braid hair, okay? And then you touch your hair, because we do it. We move it off the shoulder, or it's on our face and we move, and then all of a sudden I eat something. Now they have what's called hands to mouth. So that chemical now is on your hands, and now we're eating it. How many of us have done it? Stylists do it all the time because we're working. You know what I'm saying? We move our hair. We move, you know, I got short hair, so it's not me. But the ones of y'all who got long hair, and y'all braiding or whatever, and your hair fall forward and you move it back, but then you picked up that fruit or you picked up that sandwich or whatever you did. Now we got hands to mouth chemical to the body. Another area of absorption. Scalp, because it's sitting up there for months. Here's the problem, you guys. Here's what I hear too. This is what I hear. Well, I heard you can dip it in apple cider vinegar and do all this stuff. Let me tell you something. You can dip it in as much lemon juice, apple cider vinegar as you want. It's still chemicals in there, you guys. That stuff does not kill it, okay? It will lessen it, but it doesn't make it go away. Okay? I just want to make sure I get that clear to you guys, okay? Let me see. What else did they say? Also, let me tell you something else. A lot of times, what we don't know, this is what I learned too, and I need y'all to know this too. A lot of these companies are not required, you guys, to put all the chemicals on the labels. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. I thought they had to put it on the labels. They do not have to put it on the label. So they just killing us softly, and we just letting them. Okay, because we just want to be convenient and lazy, and I don't want to comb my hair. I don't like the texture of it, so you won't fix it. What is more important? Going to get a flat iron on your hair, or I could possibly die soon? I mean, I hate to put it that way. Be unalived, as we have to say. We don't want you to have to go through that, okay? We don't want that to happen for you. You can fix it. There's other options, I promise you, out there. There's so many things with your beautiful natural hair that you could do. There's twist outs, there's, like I said, rollers. There's all types of beautiful stuff that your hair probably can do that you didn't know. And here's the thing too. Am I telling you don't wear the braids? No. Am I telling you don't put the locks in? No. I'm not telling you do any of that. What I am saying though is this. This was disappointing to me last time. On my comments, I asked you guys, and I'm going to ask you to do it now. Put in the comments that you're transitioning. Transitioning could be next week, next month, next year. I don't care when it is. In your mind, you have to plan it there that you're going to transition, and you will. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Just put it in your mind you're going to transition. And you know how many people put that? Not many. So that let me know it does not matter what the national news has just told you guys about your life. It's not important to you because you'd rather do what's convenient. It's okay to do what's convenient, but I want you to also in between, and this is what they're saying. If y'all listen to the reports too, they're telling you guys it's okay to wear the braids, but make sure you rest in between. That's when you guys come to people like myself. I'm a hair care specialist. I can take care of your scalp and your hair in between your braids or your locks or your whatever. I don't care what it is. We have treatments that we could do for you guys that helps on the scalp and it helps with your hair. We're here for you. I'm Miss LA. Again, I'm in Dallas, Texas. If you're in my area, come see me. And then go get your braids. I want you to. But in between, let that scalp breathe. Remember, we have to protect the crown. Okay? We got to protect the crown. I don't think we're doing that anymore. But I just wanted to give y'all those updates. Protect this crown, okay? This is important. It just told you too. And for babies, y'all putting this on babies. Please, if you can not do it, don't. I'm not telling you what to do, but if you can not do it as much. And remember, there's old school stylists out there. Your baby needs some ponytails, we got you. They need baby hair to go with it, we can do it. We got you guys. So listen, there's so many options out there. I just wanted to inform you guys on that. But I also wanted to inform people too who've been coming after me about relaxers. So think about that. Let me go to that one too. Let me hit that real quick. We just said the difference between the two is I might get a relaxer 4 to 5 times a year. That's it. You guys are wearing braid hair on the scalp that we just learned it is absorbing through the skin for months. Who's at more danger? The braid hair people. The people wearing synthetic hair. You guys are in a more dangerous place than a person who would wear a relaxer once or twice a year. It's not going to hurt them. Just like it's not going to hurt me to get braids once or twice a year. Do you see what I'm saying? So please hear the important parts that I'm saying. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm not. I'm telling you, you can do whatever you want to do in life in moderation. The whole point of this video is for me to help you help you. That's what it's about, okay? So hopefully I've informed you guys. Hopefully I educated you guys today. I didn't plan to be on here this long, but I wanted to address that. And I want us as the community to quit attacking each other, okay? That's not why we're putting these videos out, you guys. We're putting these videos out because we genuinely do care. And we want to make sure you guys are informed, okay? And if I don't know something, I'm okay to tell you I don't know. But please don't act like you know either, because you don't. Okay? We're all learning together, and it's okay. It's okay. But again, I just wanted to give you guys those facts. Hopefully that has helped some people. And if you guys need guidance or you need tips on what you can do to your hair, your own natural hair, reach out to people like myself. I offer virtual consultations no matter where you live, wherever, in the United States. It doesn't matter. I've even had people from Ukraine, so y'all can reach out to me too. It doesn't matter. Reach out to me virtually. I can look at your hair, and I can give you personal guidance, personal tips on how we can protect your crown. I'm your girl, Miss LA. Hopefully this video has been informative. Hopefully I've educated you too, my people out there who coming for me on the relaxer. Listen, this video is not about a relaxer. It's about protecting the crown. So please stop nitpicking each other, you guys. We need to lift each other up. We need to empower each other and educate one another. That's what we should do as a community. We would be so much more powerful if we would do that. I'm your girl, Miss LA, located here in Dallas, Texas. I'm your hair care specialist. I'll see you on our next video.